Alright, I don't know if this is gonna work the way I'm wanting it to right now, but we're here. Hold on. See if we can get a little bit of a... This is working. Yes! Hello! What's up, meme? I am indeed alive. I have an earring. I've got... Yeah. Yeah, we're rearing to go. In a sec here. But, yeah. So today we are doing some Secret of the Mimic VR. I have not, as you know, been on this platform for a little bit, but we are here. We're back. And we are better than ever. So, let's see. Timestamps. Okay. I wanna do something real quick here, y'all. Just give me 1 sec. I gotta change. I'll play some sexy music while I change. All right, here we go. Yo! What's up? That's good. All right, we're back, y'all. We're so back. What's up? Let's do it. All right. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I'm coming back. Let's see. I'm gonna look up saxophone music. How does that sound? Saxophone. Yes, there we go. The sky. Nice. Alright, this is perfect. Alright, don't mind me. Alright, I'm back. Hold on. How's the sexy saxophone music? Is it working? I feel like I kind of... Okay. A bit of a stretch there, bud. Let's see. Here we go. Nice! Alright, cool. The other sweater was getting kind of mucky, so I put on another one. But yeah, what's up? I'm here. How's it going? And I didn't do my hair today like the other streams where I used to like do it up more or like make it look nice. Like, no, this is not that kind of day, yo. I'm just testing it. Okay, we're good. Good to know. Let's see, participants. All right. So, I guess what did I do today? I should talk about that. She's not on here, but took a trip to Five Below, and my friend is a huge FNAF fan, and so I got a ton of these like blind bags. Some of them I got for me just because I'm a blind bag fiend, but she really loves the FNAF blind bags, so I got this one here for her. Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it, meme. And then we got some of these blind boxes. I thought they were interesting because they're the old, like, ones that they used to sell right when FNAF started getting merch. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty stoked. She gonna like it for sure. And then I also got these, like, little mini erasers. What did you get for me? Oh, shoot. Well, you know, let's see what I got you. I got you. You know what? Just for you, I'm going to give you this. Bob from Bob's Burgers. He was a pretty funny find. But I like him. Yeah. I don't know if y'all know. Did y'all ever like Mash'ems growing up? Like the Angry Birds type of thing? Because, dude, I got the Bob's Burgers Mash'ems, and then I got these little, this Phineas and Ferb Phineas Mash'em. But they're so, like, I think they made them tinier because kids are not, they're too, like, they're gonna break them or something, I don't know. But I got those and I was pretty happy about that. What else did I get? I called dibs on the One Piece blind bags. Yeah. They had a couple of those there. I got this. I'm a huge Steven Universe fan. And especially like just Cartoon Network in general. So what else? Where's the other? Okay, here we go. I got I was really happy with these finds. I was so shocked because everything was not something I was necessarily like unhappy with, but lapis, we got a lapis kind of, I think it's like an eraser or like something along those lines because it can kind of easily come apart, but we got her. And then we got White Diamond, which I was like so funny because when I saw that they had the White Diamond erasers, this was kind of like Are we back? I'm sorry, my mic got disconnected. But I was saying White Diamond. And then last one is Johnny Bravo. Because I thought that was interesting. Let's go. Steven Universe for life. Have you ever seen regular show Lost Tapes? Yes, I have. I haven't gotten far in it. But yeah, I watched the first episode of Lost Tapes, and I thought it was pretty good. I saw a lot of people on Twitter complaining about animation on the Lost Tapes. So, you know, it's... I mean, I feel like you get what you get with Cartoon Network at this point. Like, it's not going to be at its peak as it was, but at the same time, I can still appreciate that J.G. Quintel came back for another season. So I'm waiting for it to drop on streaming before I like fully devote my time to checking it out. There's also the new Amazing World of Gumball reboot. Yes, I have seen that one. What's funny about the Gumball reboot is I've been meaning to actually sit down and digest the whole show as a whole. But with the Gumball reboot specifically, that's always been one of those shows for me that I'm like, because you know, I don't know if y'all know. Y'all remember the cliffhanger from the Inquisition a while back? Because for me it was, I just really wanted to see that conclusion, and that whole thing came out recently. So yeah, I mean, I've only seen that episode and like some of the other ones from the first half, but I probably should enjoy the new season for sure. Yeah. Adventure Time movie and Adventure Time side quest reboot they're all making. Yep. I've never really been into Adventure Time as much as the others, but I love LARPing. Okay. Is that a... I was gonna say, is that a Digital Circus reference? Because I was thinking of Pomni. But anyway, I don't know, y'all. Should we get started? Should we start playing some Secret of the Butthole? I don't know. Let's see. I did just say Secret of the Butthole, by the way. I've had this joke with my sister, who also's semi into indie horror, and like our bit when Poppy Playtime came out, we just like, you know how in Game Grumps, I don't know if y'all have seen Game Grumps, but Game Grumps has this like bit where they just like, Aaron will just say the most unhinged stuff, and so anytime we hear Poppy Playtime, it's like, oh, it's poopy butt time. It's time to play Secret of the Butthole, the sequel to Poopy Butt Time. Secret of Skibbity. Kind of, yeah. Well, you know. I thought this game was significantly better than some of the other Scots released and Seals put together in the past few years, because I do remember I liked Security Breach, but this is definitely like we're getting back to FNAF's roots, especially with Mimic, which is why I kind of wanted to play it on here. Alright, let's see if this is working. And I kind of like the sexy saxophone music. I don't know about you guys. It's kind of working for me. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. I think we maybe need to move this back more. That's good. Okay. Let's see. VR stuff. There's my controllers. Okay. I think I need to make a new boundary for myself in Oculus right now. Y'all can't see it yet, but here we'll enable. Oh, there we go. I don't know if it's coming through for you guys yet. Y'all can probably still hear the music. Alright. So, let's see. Mimic. We'll go here. Just so you guys know, I started playing part of it last night on my Twitch. So if some of this... Oh shoot, here we go. Alright, here, let's take the headset off a sec. Get this set up. Secret of the Skibbity is almost ready. VR. Oh, no, never mind. Wait, hold on. Ready? Mwah! No. Ready? Wow, there we go. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and mute this music. There we go. And it's time to play Secret of the Skibidi. Secret of my Skibidi butthole. Alright, let's go. Okay. Alright, so headphones on. Dude, my hair is crazy right now. Can you just cooperate, dude? Please. Alright, we're fine. There we go. Alright. Can you guys hear it okay? Oh, here we go. Okay, nice. Alright, let's go. Ah! Alright, cool. Woo! Five Nights at Samster Games. Oh shoot, hold on. I'm gonna wear glasses so that way I can actually see y'all's comments as we play. This is not a space built for VR, but whatever. Here, we'll do this. Nice. Okay. Cool. Secret of the Mimic time. Alright, let's go. Continue. I'm coming for you, Mimic. So, we did the Jackie fight. We got through that. Now, let's get into...
If you can hear me, pick up.
Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright, cool. Let me know if I can change anything or do anything. This is what we got.
If you can hear me, pick up. Awesome. Glad to see you made it here without any complications whatsoever.
Alright, man.
So
What's
we
up?
did some digging to learn more about that bothersome endoskeleton that keeps relentlessly pursuing you. From what we can tell, it was designed to keep Murray's son entertained while Murray worked.
Got it. That's still pretty screwed up, I'm not gonna lie, man.
The endoskeleton was exposed to some sort of violence, the details of which are a little fuzzy. This mimic endoskeleton copied that violent behavior.
Yeah, I'm noticing subtitles are kind of weird, so I'm gonna turn those off and play. Language. Okay, we have the language right. Ooh, let's do it in Dutch. Sweet. No. Now, can we even turn off subtitles, bro? Oh. Off. There we go. Cool. I like that. So subtitles, he should be gone, I'm hoping.
Came up with some great ideas.
There we go. Alright, cool. Now let's check. I want to see the comments and make sure comments are going to work correctly. Let's see, window, events, chat box. Okay, if y'all want to type some stuff up, comments should be active again. I just had to disable them for a sec. We're good, though. Alright, cool. We're gonna actually play the game now. Alright, nice. I'm proud of myself. We actually got to this point. Nice. Okay, let's go.
How to protect yourself. Unfortunately, we came up with those ideas before the last technicians were sent in, and they ended up with less than positive results. So it seems that maybe distraction and avoidance are your best tools.
Alright.
Direct confrontation will likely result in the loss of some limbs.
Thanks, bro. You're
considered it an honor to lose limbs in the service of their company.
just lovely.
I'm sure they would tell you that themselves if they hadn't died from blood loss. We expect you'll succeed where they failed. 1 out of 3 Fazbear.
I hate you! Okay. Y'all, is it just me? These stupid bees. I cannot.
You can get there if you head back through the welcome show. That's the room where you entered the building.
I get it, bro.
I'm sending you a camera feed.
I'm going here first, though. I want to come here first.
Burn out.
Later, asshole. Alright, here we go. Who we got? Woo! Woo! Yeah. Woo indeed, my friend. Woo indeed. Let's go. Alright. Welcome show update. What's the update? Update. I want to be updated. We need to update the swing B. He's shortening... Oh, this idiot! I hate this guy. Oh, this is cool, man. Looking from ahead. I like this. It's fun. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Oh, damn! Okay. That... I did not mean to hit 2 buttons at once, but I did. Alright. Fantasy meets fun. Oh, shoot. Hit the gritty. Alright, yeah, get out of here. Come on.
Hit it, Mr. Rocktopus.
Yeah, come on, Rocktopus. Let's go. Da 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 da.
On a world away.
Bro hating, yes. A lot.
Don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
Nice. Okay, now the door's open properly and you're not a gross... No, you still look pretty gross. I take that back.
And that was my patented Demotronic welcome show.
Aw.
Amazing, if I do say so myself. Please continue into the lobby and take a seat. One of our
Alright, Edwin.
will be along shortly.
Thank you.
And everything you've seen and will see is available for purchase or lease.
Woo! Alright, give me this gift. Hey! Monty! Womp, 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 womp. Alright, back up, please. Alright, so we got a collectible, y'all. Let's go take it back. This is hype. What does it say? WW... What? 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 Oh! No! 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 You... Sir! Sir! Actually, you can screw off, bro. I hate you. You know, screw the item. I don't even care. I don't care enough. I'm going back. Nope. 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 I like it in here. This is nice. That is just A-okay, man. I'm back here. I am so fine. This is peak. I know it's peak, dude. I love this game. Alright, we're gonna go around. I don't like you either. Get out of here, bro. My least favorite... Okay. Best to... least best to best. The B is my least favorite. You're number 2 and you're number 3. I don't like any of these guys. Alright, it's gotta load. Womp, womp, womp. Are we good? Let's go. Oh, and one of these guys are gonna activate. Shoot. I'm so scared, dude. I hate this. I hate... Who is it? Who the F is it, bro? I don't want to play with you. I don't want to play with any of you gross ass motherfuckers. This is so scary. Oh my no. Is it you? Be honest, bro. I can see it in your eyes. Oh no. Hell no. Where am I supposed to even go? I literally forgot. Alright, here we go. We'll go here. Alright, so we can put you here. That'll go there. Nice. Cool. Alright. Need a hand? Nope. Oh yeah, we gotta fix this, I remember. So we'll come... I wanna say hi to you! Hey, buddy. Can I pet you? Hi! You're so good guy. You're such a guy. Can I not do anything? No? Okay. Hate these things. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Oh. Oh, right. And then this is why I gotta... Okay. Cool. Oh, shoot.
Welcome. Enjoy a short ride on this reliably safe elevator to access the MCM showrooms.
Okay. Maps. So, let's see. Yeah, we can still see all the chats. I want to...
Okay.
Thank
you for your patience.
Out of service?
Enjoy a short... Security personnel, please help with client relations until the elevator repair is complete.
Alright. Robot! Yay, I know.
Attention! Elevator maintenance is required. Refer to the repair cassette for instructions.
The repair
The
cassette?
repair cassette is conveniently located on the second floor balcony.
Oh, I forgot. And then I'm gonna leave.
Retrieve the repair cassette.
Oh, shit.
0158.
0158. Okay. 0158, 0158, 01. This is where the mimic becomes active. Oh, it's this guy. Nah. Oh, you're awful, man. Oh, he's awful. Oh, he's awful. Oh, you're awful, bro. Oh, he's awful, bro. Yeah, you can screw off, dude. Nope. Come on, get in here. Get in here. In. You won't find me. I swear if he opens this thing. Bro, get out. Get out, bruh. Bruh! Okay, y'all, I'm gonna need your help. I forgot what the code is, and I'm kind of an idiot. 0158. Am I right? Am I right, dude? Please tell me I'm right, because I hate this. You need to leave, dog. Like, I can literally... I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. You need to go, bro. You are doomed. I don't know. Well, you should. Alright, I don't care. Shoot. Okay, we're not gonna hit the button. I'm gonna hope it's 0158. Is he coming back up? Dude, you leave me alone. I hate that I can't know what the footsteps are. Okay. 01 or 0. No. Okay. Oh, crap. He's coming back up, isn't he? You better stay down, bro. Stay down. Oh, the costume changed! Oh, no! No. Oh, I'm dead. Damn it! Shit! Ah! Damn it. It's okay. You're okay, bro. I'm just curious because I didn't know if it was on the VOD or something, like if you go back. Alright.
Attention! Elevator maintenance is required. Refer to the repair cassette for instructions.
Okay, here we go.
The repair cassette is conveniently located on the second floor balcony. Please enter the following code to retrieve the repair cassette.
0
0158.
0158. Okay, it was 0158. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be up here, isn't it? Oh, you're gonna be right up here. Who is that? Who is that? Who is it? Someone down there. Okay, we're fine. Are you coming up here, bro? Oh, no, you're over there. Okay, cool. Okay. 0, 1, 5. No, my God! Okay. Bro. 0, 1, 5, 8. Give me that. Is bro coming up? Oh, he's right there. Yeah, I should wait, y'all. We gotta wait. But we got it! Alright, we're good. Thank you, Git, for doing that. I promise it wasn't me, like, being passive-aggressive. I was just reacting to the game intensely. Bro. You have to be right here, dog. And I was meaning it as, like, a kind of for the bit thing. So, my bad if it came off in a weird way. Should we move out? Should we get out? Come on, move that way. Oh, he's going that way. Crud. I should have just bolted it, honestly. Can't get in here yet now. What does he say? Is that the secret of the mimic? I hope so. I love the bit. Thank you. I hope so. Maybe. Where is he right now? Also, I did not know... Oh, wait. It's blocked. Shoot. Okay, never mind. Just go. Just go. Go. I don't care. I don't know who it is. Go. Alright, we're fine. Let's do it.
Hello, employee. If you're listening to this tape, the elevator has once again stopped working.
Okay. Here we go.
Hopefully, anyone trapped inside is able to climb out between floors.
Yep.
If not, tell them not to worry and to lie flat on their backs and grab the side walls until...
Oh, that's horrifying.
Please follow these simple instructions to reset the elevator. First, open the Repair-Matic box. Oh, it may already be open. But if
Yep,
it isn't,
okay.
then
Gotcha.
do that.
Cool.
Next, turn the power off. Once
Nice.
the elevator is off, remove any obstructions from the... When the machinery
Bye.
is clear of debris, rotate the hand crank clockwise to raise the elevator. Push the green button to open the hatch. You are now safe to get under the elevator.
Oh, no.
If the elevator is out of alignment, adjust the thing that balances it. That's what it says. Oops, hold up. I almost forgot. Make sure the emergency brake is on before attempting any repair.
Nice.
To align the elevator, use the sliders to rebalance the load weight alignment, doohickey.
Got it. Okay.
And please, bear in mind, if anything does go wrong, we want you to know that it's not your fault. It's another one of life's speed bumps. Don't let it bring
Thanks,
you
Fiona.
a learning experience.
Oh, I'm so glad you see it that way. I hate you. Okay, so 3. We good? Yes!
Great. Now that I assume diagnosis and repair function. Input the following code using the buttons.
Oh.
2,
2,
4,
4,
3,
3, 1.
1.
Okay, so 2, 2. We got 4. Tress. Oh, is this Tress? Yes, that is Tress. 1.
Now, disengage the emergency brake and back out carefully. Close the hatch.
Okay. Yes!
The crank.
Alright, nice. We did it. Woohoo!
Turn on the power, and you are done.
Let's go! Thank you, Fiona. Alright. Oh my god, I appreciate you putting the code in. I swear. You don't gotta do that. The only reason I asked before was also because I figured if we have any problems, like, you can go back on the stream before and find it and then come back. That's all I was saying. But nice! We did it, y'all! Alright, I forgot what comes next. So we're just crawling through. I forgot if there's any presents or anything over here. No. Cool. Can I fall through? No. Dang it. Yeah, we can't go this way. Alright. Well, this is cool. I like playing it in VR, I'll tell you that much. Oh. Oh. Do I hear a happy help bot? Oh, I hate this guy too, my bad. I forgot to say everyone I hated last time. Alright, here we go. Boop. Okay. Chica's Party World! Nice. Alright, let's go. Cool. Can we finish it? Nope. Hey, man. Sorry to interrupt you. Can I do it? Can I pet you? No? Are we allowed? Alright, nice. I will always put the code in. Thanks, homie. Much appreciated. Alright, so I think from here we're done? I guess. What were we supposed to grab? I can't remember. Other than just coming into this room. I think this is it. Yeah, I think that was fine. I think we're good. Hi, Octopus. That was for fun. Alright, oh. Can I not go this way no more? Oh. Alright, cool. Oh, the Mimic is out for sure. Is that it? Was there more to do? I can't remember. What was my objective? Recover the Fazbear property in the Big Top showroom. Oh. Well, ain't that dinky? I think there's some other places we can actually visit now. Come on, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Where we gotta go? Oh, is he here? No, okay, we good. We good. Okay. No. Let's go here. Dude. What's the mimic's secret? That he actually gives a shit? Deep down. Welcome show update. Is that it? We need to update the system. No. Can't do that yet. Are you really gonna make me enter from the back, dude? Stupid. I do like you can just carry it. It's pretty cool. That it's like a tool belt. There we go. Let me into the special room. Is that not what I was supposed to be in here for? Hold up, bro. Who is it? Oh, it's you! Oh, I'm done for. There ain't no way. Hold my hand. Oh, that is awful, dude. Bruh. You need to go. Only if you turn. Alright, knife. We in. We in. I don't know what your secret is, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. But you need to go. Oh. He's so huge. What? What just happened? Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, so you're gone. In here? No. Maybe we lure this man away. Let me go. Here? Oh, shoot. Yes. This is where we needed to go. Okay, we're fine. Later, Mimic! Wait, I'm gonna want him to see me. I want him to see me right now. Mimic! I love you, Mimic! Come here, Mimic! Bye! Are you cooked? Maybe. At this point, I don't know, homie. I don't know. Alright. Hello. Alright, Big Top showroom time. Let's do it. Big Top showroom. Big Top showroom time. Okay, let's go. Nice. Oh yeah, I remember our first cassette tape.
Excuse me, can I borrow your voice for a project?
Oh, what for? I don't even know you. I'm brand new here. Let's start again. I'm Fiona, and you are?
Edwin Murray. This is my dad's place. But that doesn't matter.
Dude, he sounds so sweet. This is my dad's place.
Oh, well,
Let's
yes,
see, who is
used
it?
to be.
Hey, it's been a while since FNAF Secret of the Mimic was trending.
So, you want to record me with that?
Homie,
It's a new
I don't
audio
care.
cassette.
I've never seen one like that before.
I made it. It's part of this new.
I'm just living my life, having fun over here. Oh. Also, I realize you may have not meant that, like, in an antagonistic way. I'm just being like, if it was meant like that, then yeah. But if not, then it's like, yeah, well, you know, VR version came out, so I'm getting at it. Either way, just letting you know, that's the context. Yep. I'm not judging. I'm happy to see this is coming back. Yeah, it's fun, man. I really like it. It's fun. This game, I'd say, is probably the best in the series. No, actually, not the best. Of the Steel Wool games, this is my favorite in the series. My bad. Of the Steel... Alright, so nothing else here. Any place for the data diver? Not yet. Okay, here we go.
Attention security personnel. The rooftop access permissions have been changed to accommodate our creative team so they can retar the roof.
Alright.
If you require rooftop access, upgrade your permissions at the security office located on the second floor of the Big Top showroom.
Oh, that's where we gotta upgrade. Okay, cool. Nice. Also, by the way, while I'm here, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you. Ew. Where do I get this started? This one.
Please be aware of potential power spikes. In case of an outage, use the conduit in the Big Top showroom entrance to reset the system.
You're welcome. Yes, sir. Hello?
Please be aware of potential power spikes. In case of an outage, use the conduit in the Big Top showroom entrance to reset the system.
Oh, in the Big Top showroom entrance to reset the... Oh, right. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this part. Okay, here we go. Let's go here. Here. There we go. Perfect. We done. Anyway, while I'm here, what's y'all's favorite FNAF Steel Wool game?
Experience the latest in Carnival and Midway game technology.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
Test your luck, win a prize, or make a buck. If you'd like to license that jingle, inquire within for rates.
For a game that takes place in the past, it has a lot of futuristic effects. Yeah, you know, okay, hell no. For notice how I turned around to go back. For a game that does take place in the past, you question how they got this budget. Like, Edwin must be on some, like, other kind of shit. I don't know. Both help wanted games. Yeah, basically. Hey! Oh my god. Hey, bud. Alright. What are we gonna play?
I am having so much fun. This is better than ice cream.
The grand prize is a...
This is so fun that I am coming back tomorrow with more money.
That's funny. Okay, here we go.
You there. Step right up and test.
Here we go.
Set. Blast off.
Alright, boom. Oh, shoot. Way easier on PC, y'all.
Blast those lasers.
Okay, close. Got it. Alright. Woo! 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 I hear you. You are a robot. Boom. Alright, nice. Bam, bam, shabam. Alright, we good. Oh, oh, shoot. Woohoo!
And what did you win? A free spin on the prize wheel.
Oh,
Head
yep,
over to
here,
the prize wheel to redeem your free spin.
oh, here we go. Yup, here we go. Ah!
Tickets, please.
No, daddy. No tickets for you. Crap. Oh my god, there's one there.
Bye, bye, bye.
Nope. Oh, he turned around quick. Homie. Oh, I can't even do the mystery prize wheel right now? Oh my god. Come on. No! Ah. Are you excited for the FNAF 3 movie? Yes! I'll say this, am not as much of a fan of the FNAF movies as I was when the first came out. I thought 2 was really interesting, but I'm excited to see what they do. Oh my god. Get out, Big Top. Hold on. I'll get back to your question, but I have an answer.
Let's spin the wheel.
So much fun, fun, fun.
Yep. Okay, go back. Thank you. I'll get back. But anyway, while we wait, yeah, I am excited for the FNAF 3 movie. I hope it's scary, is the thing. And I know that because it's the FNAF movies, Scott sometimes doesn't like to go in that direction necessarily. But still, I think it would make a very good horror movie. Alright.
Which game will I play?
Wait, what? How do you avoid that, bro? Can't wait for Blumhouse to cook this up. I agree, man. I agree. I mean, I thought they did a pretty good job with Jim Henson and the animatronics thus far, so it can only look up from here. Fuck you. Fuck you! Nah, okay.
Try and then try again on that game.
Okay, here we go.
I want
Yeah, and we did. What did you think of just avoid the mannequins and walk slowly? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's also because I'm just an impatient player when it comes to this segment, but yeah, I'll try. What did you think of the other films? I was a huge fan of FNAF Movie 1. Despite what people think, I know it got a lot of harsh criticism when it came out, but part of me was just happy that we got our first FNAF movie. So I wasn't really complaining. In terms of the second one, I felt like the first one had so much really good world building that they could have expanded on from the first one. And so it's definitely not my favorite of the two. I didn't really like the fact that the animatronics were rampaging on the town. It just didn't feel very realistic and scary to me personally. But, you know, to each his own. I still think the designs and everything are great, like always, with these movies. And so I hope that going forward into the third, especially with Springtrap, who's the villain of the franchise, they can cook with it, you know? Oh, wait, what? What? Hello? Bro. What do I do? Oh, he moves closer. Oh, no. Oh, I gotta do this? Crud. Okay. No. No. Oh, we may be screwed, y'all. This could be it. Oh, go, come on. No, go! Die! Yep, go! Yes! My favorite, the first movie too. I thought the first one was pretty good. Throw hands. Yeah, well, I'm about to. Screw this guy. I hate you. I want you to know that, Big Top.
Games of chance are my favorite.
Try your luck at the Wheel of Prizes. Spin, wheel, spin. A mystery present you might win.
Alright. Lovely.
This is better than...
Take my wallet.
I enjoy time with my family.
You there.
Let's go.
Set,
Alright, fold. I thought he was about to be like, ready, set, fold, and I was gonna be like, oh, that's funny. But no.
serve your right for joining the circus.
No. Go. Yes. Hit the nose. Alright, that's fine. Eh. Alright, let's go.
Construction not covered by cloud insurance.
Alright, nice. Let's go. Last one. Woo! 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 Woo!
Kids, take care of your teeth and stay in school.
Alright, we good. Nice. I'm giving you a hug. Oh, Jesus.
A free spin on the prize wheel. Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free spin.
Great. Oh, I love this part. Screw the free spin, bro.
Free play mode.
Was that just like lines that started glitching because I wasn't doing the right thing? Alright.
Take so many prizes.
Hide here.
I can't get enough of this high.
Yeah, never mind. Y'all, I'm getting a headache. We're gonna take a break. Ooh. Whoa. Wow, okay. Oh my god. Wow, my head is pounding, dude. That's what doing this game for that long does, I guess. Alright. We're gonna put the sexy music back into action while we take a break here. Wow. Are we liking it so far? How's VR, y'all? Hold on. There we go. Pretty good. Yeah. I thought it was interesting. A fun, interesting way to play the game if you haven't already. Big Top saying, tickets please is like Rockstar Freddy saying, please deposit 5 coins. Yeah, kinda. It's, I definitely really liked, all of the Big Top stuff a lot. I think it's a really cool way to play the game that not a lot of people can play it like. Low-key, y'all, I know that this stream has only been like an hour. I wish I could entertain more, but just cause my head is like killing me right now from even having on the headset for as long as I did. I'm gonna maybe pick it up. I'll stay on and talk longer, but I'm gonna maybe pick up the headset and play the VR on another occasion because I'm just not feeling it right now. Would you direct a FNAF film if you could? Yes. Because, but also you're asking the guy who is going to major in film in college. So, you know, all things considered, it's, I think I would, if I were to direct it, I'd have little things I'd want to implement. But also I feel like at the end of the day, the job of the director is more so to make someone else's vision or writing come to life. So, I'd bet even if I directed it, you know, I'd have Scott also telling me like, I don't want this in his movie. So I guess it would depend on how much I'd be limited in the creative process. But if I wasn't, I'd say yes. I don't know if that's a complicated answer or complicated answer. But I guess going more on some of that, I actually made a short film as of recent. And yeah, it's fun. I like it. I like making movies. It's great. I listen to a lot of FNAF nerdcore songs to keep myself entertained. Same here, man. Same here. It's been so long since last I've seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. Yeah. That's probably my favorite song. I really like It's Been So Long, but I also really like Drawn to the Bitter. I don't know if y'all remember that one, but I really just like the way it sounds. It's gnarly. I don't know why I have this instinct, but because we have like our little sound thing that I hadn't been using for VR. I'm gonna put my little guys on it. Have you been watching Game Theory? Not as much. I used to more so. Screw it. I used to more so on Game Theory. Here, we're gonna do it like this. There we go. Alright. But anyway, your question. Game Theory, I definitely used to more. I don't as much as I used to, just because I'm not that much of a fan of some of the new theories that they've come up with for FNAF. I really don't agree with a lot of it, because what's funny about Game Theory is I think it's an entertaining channel on its own. Like, I could watch Game Theory on the background and it'd be like, okay, that's nice, this is Game Theory. But I feel like the problem is I feel like I used to take some of the stuff they used to be talking about more seriously, and I just don't think the research and the plot points and the things that they're pointing out in these games are realistic within the boundaries of what Scott would be thinking about. You know what I mean? I love how the Game Theory voice acts Toy Bonnie in the second movie. I agree. That was actually a very interesting cameo choice. I saw a lot of people not liking the Game Theory cameo. And in a lot of ways, I kind of thought it was funny when I saw the movie myself. But at the same time, I would say it was... Sorry, I got a text message. I at the same time, it was also just like really cool to see someone who's had such a big part in the community. And I mean, that's what the movie's about, is the FNAF community for so long. And like incorporating MatPat, incorporating I'm so sorry, Kellen Goff, yeah, incorporating them in the cast was just a really fun choice. And Matt's, honestly, just, he's great. There is one FNAF theory by Feedin that a lot of people in the community, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Feedin, are impressed with. I highly recommend checking it out. Okay. I'm gonna actually highlight that. Feedin. We're gonna test something out real quick, y'all. Love y'all. From me. Let's see. Feed in FNAF. Oh. The Five Nights at Freddy's theory you've never heard of? Is that what it is?
Give.
You're welcome. I love it. I love you guys. Okay. You know, I'm actually kind of curious. I don't know if y'all really want to do this, because I know this was originally a Secret of the Mimic stream. Do y'all want to watch it? Want to do like a live reaction together? Because I've never seen it. Sure. Okay. In that case, we're gonna go to my VR, which is not VR anymore. I'm curious, y'all. I don't know. I haven't seen a good FNAF theory in a minute. This would be fun. Oh, hold up. Oh, that is my files. You guys should not be able to see that. Thank God I wasn't editing this live, y'all, because Jesus. I just like flashed and you see like all of my computer files. That would have been bad. No. Here we go. Alright, no, we're not watching it on Bing. Bing is the only thing that's pulled up right now. Okay, here we go. We'll go to YouTube.
As a delivery company, we rely on AT&T Business for...
Alright. Here we go. That would have been crazy. I know. We love Bing. Yeah, well, you know. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, we almost got started with the next music track. Okay. Almost together. I just want y'all to know I have a lot of my hero stuff and my recommended because it's my recent type of fixation. Here we go. I feel like this is like some Ash GT Live crap. Alright, nice. Let's go Secret of the Butthole. Stream label. Alright, we're gonna see if this works, y'all. Should be good. Alright. I'm pretty excited for this, actually. Because no one has ever landed the mark for me on a FNAF theory, aside from the early days. Alright. Let's see. Does it look good? Are we working? Oh, there's the box. Okay. Cool. Game capture. Here, we'll... Only other thing I'm gonna do... Actually, wait. No, it's not there yet. I take it back. I didn't do anything. Ah! Okay. Cool. Here we go. There we go! Alright. I tried my best. Here we go. Alright. We'll go off edit. There we go. Nice. Never seen this before. I want good quality. Give me that HD quality. 30 minutes. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna pull up your comments online and I'll watch here. Aero Secret of the What? It's a bit. My sister and I have the we have this joke where we like talk about indie horror games, but every time we do, we talk about it like with gross names and stuff. So it's like Poppy Playtime is Poopy Butt Time, and Secret of the Mimic is Secret of the Butthole. But anyway, here we go.
Give me a few minutes, and I promise I will change the way you view Five Nights at Freddy's forever. There is an apparent contradiction in this series that, when resolved, gives you the key to the Death Order timeline and a shocking reveal about one of the main characters in Five Nights at Freddy's. I have uncovered something that can provide a complete, coherent, and simple timeline of the events of the first 7 games. There are multiple bombshells in this video that I think I may be breaking for the first time.
Okay.
For longtime fans, bear with me. We will be revisiting key moments in the series. It's important for the answers to make sense. And if you're new to the franchise, I will try to provide enough context for the mystery and following solution to be fully understood.
Gotcha.
I'm freaking out right now. I've long...
I just want to say, great dramatic opening, my guy. I'm not trashing you or anything. I thought it was really good, but I appreciate the last. I am genuinely shocked right now. Because you know what, man? Maybe you'll shock me. Maybe I'll feel shocked with you. And we're going to go on a journey together. All right, here we go.
Thought that the reason Five Nights at Freddy's hadn't been solved was because somewhere, hidden amongst all the things we assume to be true,
yes,
is the culprit. A single misconception so widely held that most forget it's not outright confirmed. It must have been stated somewhere, I can't remember where, we'd say, when confronted on our belief, our misunderstanding. And if I had to bet money,
misunderstood in the mind of a child. Okay.
I'd put it here. The 4th game in the series, the most controversial game from a lore standpoint at the time of its release, and home to the first thing that always bothered me about these games.
Okay.
The game's story takes place in 1983 and revolves around the crying child who's bullied by his older brother and is brought to Freddy Fazbear's almost every day, a place that he hates. Something frightens him here.
Yes.
Told what? At the end of the game, we're at his birthday party when his older brother Mike and a few of his friends...
Dubbite. Yes.
In this dark void, the child hears Mike say he's sorry. And then we hear the sound of a flatline. The crying child is dead. At the end of this game, you're shown a box that you can't open. Text on screen reads, "Perhaps some things are best left forgotten for now."
Yeah.
After the game's release, Scott Cawthon, the game's creator, made a post on Steam to update the fans in regards to the upcoming DLC. At the end, he talks about the box. There are a few things to take away from this. The majority of the fan base correctly understood the first game, as with FNAF 2 and 3. And then...
I have some work I got to do in about 10 minutes, so I'm going to hop off. Have a good day. You too, man. Thank you for joining. This has been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this, and I don't know. We should... Hold on. If I'm still... I may be on in the next 30 minutes, but if you're able to join again, I would love to see you back. But good luck on your work. I hope everything works out okay, and yeah.
Something happened. Something slipped through. A bug in our code. A fault in our system. And just like that, we couldn't do it. We couldn't solve it anymore. Not for lack of trying, either. Scott himself was so surprised by this that he changed the DLC plans. Plans that involved opening the box.
Wow.
We never put the pieces together. We weren't ready for what was in the box. Because there was something fundamental we didn't understand from this game.
Whoa.
And since this game was the last in the original story, what better way to end it than with that cliffhanger? The artist's job is done.
Right.
He's planted all the evidence.
Right.
The rest is up to us. There are a lot of dead people in this series. It's time we tie up loose ends. Finally give some spirits their rest. Even if it means getting our hands dirty.
Hey!
The main gameplay in Pizzeria Simulator is, as the title implies, building your own pizzeria. But if you purchase the arcade game Midnight Motorist and clip out of bounds on the final lap, you're taken to this. You can be refused entry into this strange building, find this mysterious dirt patch in the woods, and come home where there's a figure watching TV who tells you to take it easy on someone who's locked themselves in their room. Upon going around to the back of the house, we can find a broken window, a trail of footprints leading away from the house, and one pair of footprints that look to have been made by an animatronic. The common interpretation of the Midnight Motorist game is that we're playing as William Afton, the main villain of the series, after fleeing the parking lot where he killed this kid.
Okay.
The gray figure on the couch is William's son Mike, and the runaway is the younger crying child, both of whom we met in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. If the runaway is the crying child, then the animatronic footprints must belong to an animatronic possessed by one of the missing kids. You see, in the first game, we learned that 5 kids were killed, and their bodies were stuffed into animatronics.
Okay.
This became known as the Missing Children incident, as the bodies were never found.
Right.
But if this is an animatronic possessed by one of them, that means the puppet must already be possessed for the missing kids to have been given new life, as we can see happening in this minigame. The reason most fans believe Midnight Motorist takes place directly after William killed this girl is because of the rain and a few other things, but mostly because you start by speeding away and the files have this half of the minigame titled Later That Night. But doesn't Later That Night imply this girl was killed right before this?
Wow.
Already possessed the puppet, given the missing kid's life, and one of them has already come here and lured the crying child outside. All of
What?
this before William got home. Seems awfully fast.
Huh.
And wait, the only thing we know about the crying child for certain is that he is absolutely terrified of the animatronics and anything Freddy's that isn't a plush. It's his defining characteristic from Five Nights at Freddy's 4. He'd never jump out his window to follow one of these machines into a dark and stormy night. And while we're on the topic of out-of-character moments, why is Mike being portrayed as so caring and concerned for his younger brother before his brother's been killed? This
Right.
isn't like him at all. Unless this isn't Mike. But he's watching TV, just like Mike watched that old show in Sister Location. He also wears a gray shirt, like Mike in FNAF 4. If he's not Mike, then we need some kind of precedent, something to show that characters in this game don't have to be represented by their traditional colors.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see, for those of you who are new here, William usually looks like this.
Right.
Wait, so who is this?
That's what I'm
It's not
saying.
Mike, and it's definitely not the crying child being concerned for his bully of an older brother. It's someone who's able to tell off William, the patriarch of the household. Is this
The grandfather.
Is there gray on the top and bottom half because this is a dress? Is that why Mike continues to watch this dated show well into adulthood? Because it was his mom's favorite and he grew up watching it with her? And she is looking after her son who's depressed from feeling like he murdered his own brother, so she protects him from his absent drunk father?
Wow.
That would have to make the runaway Mike, who saw an animatronic that was somehow only able to leave 2 footprints, and would have to be one that compelled him out the window in pursuit.
Right.
But which one could that have been? And where did Mike
Whoa.
go? Think we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll come back to that.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Being able to build an
That's so interesting. Wow. Okay. Alright, I'm getting the idea of what they're going with here, and I feel like it's good because we're adjusting. Like, I think that's the big thing I deal with when I watch FNAF theories. A lot of them don't adjust to possibly new versions of what a timeline could look like. And so this is masterfully going back through everything from the start, not worrying about security breach, not worrying about any of the newer games. We're just going over the basics, and I appreciate that. So it's not really mind-blowing me yet, but I mean, I will say it's an interesting take that I wouldn't have expected, and it's very open-minded. I really like this guy's perspective in that he's looking outside of things that the community deems as things we already know, because some of it we don't know. Like, you know, there are things back from the first game we don't definitively necessarily know, and people assume. So I don't know. This is an assumption, but it's different because we're telling the story in a different way. Let's keep going.
Clear. My aim is to uncover the original intention of the events of the original 7 mainline games.
Right.
And I think I've done it. I didn't use the novels or the movies.
Yep.
Those are clearly a different canon.
Different canon.
Therefore, unreliable in achieving the aim of this video. The books and the movies introduce a logical inconsistency when used to support game theories. You point to an overlap in the novel's story and your theory in order to bolster the credibility of your idea. But to do so, we have to simultaneously ignore everything
Mind-opening, yeah.
that's different about the two. Let me give you an example of how I started thinking about these games, a process that took me on quite the journey and led me to making this video. All of the major evidence cited online that the missing children incident took place in 1985 comes from outside the first 7 games. It doesn't even come from games in the main story continuity. Therefore, in pursuit of a solution from within the games, I decided to approach this process completely agnostic as to when the missing children incident took place. It may have been 1985, but that conclusion must be derived from information inside these 7 games. The pieces are here, waiting to be put together.
Yeah.
Shall we? The reason
We shall.
Five Nights at Freddy's 4 literally broke the timeline in half is because it appears to present 2 seemingly contradicting facts about the story. These being what the game has to say about the missing children incident and what it has to say about Golden Freddy. However, understanding the only way in which these 2 things aren't in conflict with each other is the key to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Missing children's incident.
Sister
Okay.
Location, a game made after Scott realized we couldn't put the FNAF 4 pieces together, showed William Afton's bunker, and inside was a Golden Freddy plush.
Right.
With a walkie-talkie.
Right.
This is important because in FNAF 4, the crying child is constantly being spoken to by his Golden Freddy plush. This led many to assume the plush in FNAF 4 was William, the crying child's father, speaking to him through his favorite stuffed animal. The problem with this is, why would Afton try to terrify his son of Freddy's? Afton works there. Isn't he the one bringing him to work every day? Why would he bring him there and then encourage him to flee? Wouldn't he also be the one planning the kid's birthday party at Freddy's?
Right.
And how is this plush able to speak to him when it's no longer physically present? I don't deny that the story came to involve William at times speaking to his son through the kid's toys. I even think I know exactly when he's doing that. But in this game, especially at the time of release, there was a spirit at play.
Oh, okay.
This was a hint as to what's going on in FNAF 4 that was briefly posted to Scott Cawthon's website. And
In the
it
FNAF.
always
Oh.
stopped me. What was he talking about here?
Interesting.
We have to consider who he sent it to. Yes, he posted it on his website, but he also emailed it to Dawko.
Completely out of nowhere, Scott emailed me saying clue.
The target was the game theory livestream conversation.
Food for thought on this live stream or a future live stream.
So what conclusion had MatPat, host of Game Theory, come to in his most recent theory on FNAF 4? The conclusion whose details motivated all of these hints. It was that the events of the FNAF 4 minigames take place before the toy animatronics creation. Scott is drawing attention to the fact that this girl has action figures of the toy animatronics.
Yep.
In the series, there are
Yep.
different types of animatronics. Your classic animatronics, your animatronics that can also be worn as suits called spring-lock suits, and your more advanced animatronics. The action figures are there to
So
remind
why
us
are they
that
there?
Toy animatronics already exist. What's so important about the Beak in particular? The action figure sprites are tiny. Think from the perspective of an artist. How can you represent that these are action figures of the toys and not of the other animatronics when you're working with so few pixels? You could do it by including a detail that only the toys showcase.
Yes.
Toy animatronics built to detect predators.
They're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away.
Already exist. The Haunted plush and the toy animatronics' existence at the time of the FNAF 4 minigames confirm that the missing children incident where 5 kids were killed and their bodies never found happened before the crying child died. This appears to be pretty cut and dry, until we hear what the game has to say about.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Or vibe coding.
Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm locked in. This is good. Okay.
What is seen in shadows is easily misunderstood in the mind of a child. This was a clue in response to another claim from MatPat's most recent theory, that the puppet must be possessed by the ghost of the crying child, partly because someone's hair was sticking out of the Golden Freddy suit, which meant despite dying as a result of Golden Freddy, the crying child couldn't go on to possess that animatronic, because someone was already inside and likely possessed that suit already. That seems to make sense.
Oh, and that's probably going to be Cassidy? I assume from Custom Night?
Trying to tell the stream, he's telling them that this wasn't hair. The child was conditioned to believe the suit contained a body, but the lights are off in this room. What is seen in shadows is easily misunderstood in the mind of a child.
Gotcha.
So if the missing children incident has occurred and the Golden Freddy suit is empty, does that
Lock
mean
in, bro.
that only 4 of the missing kids were killed before this? Maybe this kid saw what happened to his friends. Then he's killed and possesses Golden Freddy. Maybe the crying child was the last of the missing kids? That almost makes sense, but it doesn't quite work.
Yeah.
You
No.
can't be considered missing if you flatline at the hospital, surrounded by your relatives.
So then maybe he's just dead.
This is the apparent contradiction of FNAF 4.
Yep.
You need the original murders to have happened in order for the Haunted plush to exist, but you also need the Golden Freddy suit to be empty in order for the suit to be used by the performers. You need both things to be true. How are there 5 missing kids at this point? If the Golden Freddy suit
Maybe they existed at the same time.
how did he hide 5 bodies? And that's
Did both restaurants exist?
the great, big misunderstanding.
Ah,
The girl that
okay.
was stuffed into Chica was the first murder.
Yes.
And the first of what would become known as the missing children incident. Willie
Okay.
Afton lured 5 kids, 5 of the crying child's friends, to a back room while wearing a Golden Bonnie suit, killed them, and stuffed their bodies.
So he was just a freak from the start.
There was one too many. The 5th kid couldn't have been shoved into an animatronic, because if you're going to hide a dead person in an animatronic, the 4 main characters from FNAF 1 are the only options. The golden animatronics are still being opened up for performers to wear, and the toys were made to detect predators and therefore hadn't been built when the murders were taking place. The
Whoa.
misconception from FNAF 4 was that it was only introducing us to the crying child who possesses Golden Freddy, but it wasn't. It was also introducing us to the 5th missing kid. This kid sought revenge against his killer, and what better weapon than to turn your enemy's own son against him, like a worm tongue whispering into his ear, sowing animosity in the family. The crying child's death in the mouth of Golden Freddy connected him to that animatronic, and with the help of the plush, he was able to obtain some control of the suit. The 6th death, but the first animatronic possession. Afton, who must have gotten so drunk in his grief that the local bar finally kicked him out, kills the 7th kid in a rage and just leaves the body in the parking lot. She becomes the puppet and reanimates the original 4 dead kids into Chica, Foxy, Bonnie, and Freddy, because she's gonna need their help. But not Golden Freddy, because someone has already tapped him for their plan of revenge. So...
What? But what? Hello? Okay, this is you were onto something, man. I'm just saying. That's pretty good. That's cool. That is pretty good. Wow. Shoot. Okay, I gotta keep going.
Where is this kid? If he wasn't stuffed into an animatronic, where is his body? And how can we make sense of its absence using only the context of the first 4 games? Well, that probably means he's in the one place we never opened. In Pizzeria Simulator, you can unlock this.
Oh no! I want to.
Where is his body? And how?
So he's in the fucking. Oh my god! It's the remains.
But not Golden Freddy, because someone has already tapped him for their plan of revenge. So, where is this kid? If he wasn't stuffed into an animatronic, where is his body? And how can we make sense of its absence using only the context of the first 4 games? Well, that probably means he's in the one place we never opened.
Yeah. Shoot.
In Pizzeria Simulator, you can unlock this image showing 6 graves. This is important. There aren't 7. Now...
Hi, I'm Becca. How can I help you today?
I'll get this ready, Doze. I like making my podcast. I don't like making short clips of my podcast. So
I just suggested there are 7 dead kids. So either I'm wrong, or I better have a really good reason there are only 6. Something that always struck me as odd was creating tombstones for missing kids. I know everyone grieves differently, but if my kid went missing and hadn't been found, I wouldn't be too eager to create their tombstone. And I'd be amazed if all 5 families did this. And finally, we've come to the most exciting part. The answer to the first 7 Five Nights at Freddy's games was handed to you in the very first game.
Probably, yeah.
Pink slips you can get in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2. For 2 people to be fired from Freddy's for the exact same 2 reasons is too much of a coincidence in this franchise.
Odor and tampering with animatronics. Yep.
What was he doing? Tampering with the animatronics. This feels significant, but what role could it possibly serve? Which brings me back to Mike. We last saw him leaving home back to that place again. And I think we can all assume he's gone to Freddy's. We also know it's Mike who got these pink slips. Because the FNAF 3 guard hallucinates things from the first 2 games.
Yes.
That was Mike. So the question becomes, why was Mike so interested in working at Freddy's? That's where his brother died. Why was his father suddenly against his son being there? Why was Mike fired for tampering with the animatronics and for odor? Why are there tombstones for missing kids? It's because the kids aren't missing anymore. Mike, haunted by what he did to his brother, makes it his mission in life to find the missing children. That's why he's spending nights at Freddy's. Mike is pulling the bodies out of the animatronics to be found and laid to rest. He found out about them from his brother.
Wow.
As soon as he was hired at the FNAF 2 location. The bodies hidden inside the Core 4 and the girl inside the puppet's box. That's why 5 more graves are able to join the crying child. That's why Mike was fired for tampering with the animatronics.
Because he was in the odor.
Are seen scattered around the FNAF 2 location.
Wow.
Mike released the bodies from the animatronics, giving the family some closure. He's also fired for his odor. Why would he have a strange odor? Let's consult the first game. Fazbear's Pizza has been threatened again with shutdown by the health department over reports of foul odor coming from the
animatronics.
He's been handling decomposed corpses.
Yeah.
Found immediately. We know people were looking through these buildings.
We found some great new relics over the weekend.
We also know that when Afton eventually dismantles the animatronics, there are no bodies inside. That'd give us 6 bodies to bury. This girl who was taken by the puppet, the crying child who died in a hospital, and the original 4 missing kids. We can't bury the 5th because no one ever found him.
He's in the box.
Mike even got fired from the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 location
Wow.
for continuing to tamper with the animatronics in an effort to find this boy. We never found him because he had already been buried.
Shoot.
This is your 7th grave. Now I know the hardcore fans are thinking about this book right now in light of what I just claimed. This book is a little outside the scope of this video, but I do want to address it. So, what's with this drawing that says my name on a grave? It's believed that a spirit is speaking to the crying child through written, faded text in this book. The crying child is responding by altering text that already exists. Maybe. There's a lot of debate about what's going on in this book, but let's go with that for now. People assumed the faded text on this grave meant the obscured grave in this image belongs to the spirit that's writing in faded text. And if we could solve some puzzle here, we get the name of that dead kid. However, I just claimed this grave belongs to the crying child. So if all the assumptions about this book that I've just laid out are true, here's what I have to say about it. This faded text spirit isn't trying to help us because he knows the only picture we have of the cemetery has grass in the way. He's giving himself the tombstone he never got. We were meant to realize the 5th kid's body was never put into an animatronic because they were all either taken or needed to function as performer suits during the day. We'd be left to assume he was shoved into a box. Then the original FNAF 4 DLC was going to deal with that discovery, but we didn't put it together. Call it the fanbase's own missing child incident.
Whoa.
The 5th missing child became the forgotten child, but that wasn't the fate he'd accept. The Freddy's locations closed down, and Afton converts his robot factory / laboratory into Circus Baby's entertainment and rentals.
Due to the massive success, and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment.
He scavenges parts from the old haunted animatronics that no longer have bodies in them, and creates these Frankenstein monsters. These weapons designed to make the child-killing process clean and efficient.
Shoot.
Discreet.
Crud. He loses his daughter.
When kids start making money.
Yep.
Captain's daughter, Elizabeth, becomes the victim of one of these new weapons.
Yep.
Then the animatronics down in this cyber hell turn against him.
There is
Yep.
a space under the desk.
I don't think they're
Someone
possessed.
before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him.
And he has to leave. He asks his son to free his sister. After all, Mike has shown an aptitude for dealing with animatronics and freeing the bodies left inside, albeit usually against his father's wishes. So he gives Mike his sister's location. Around the same time, the ghosts of William's past finally catch up to him. 5 ghosts trap him inside the golden Bonnie spring-lock suit.
Right.
The leaking roof causes the locks to clamp shut, killing him. Mike finds the cameras his father used to keep an eye on his family, and the radio he spoke to the crying child with. While I don't know if this was the original intention, and we'll never know because the FNAF 4 DLC was cancelled, this still makes sense with the evidence I laid out previously. When we first see the Freddy plush, he looks like this. This is William checking in on his son.
Yeah.
But sometimes the plush looks like this. Its eyes are revealing a ghostly presence peering through.
Like in the
games.
games.
This toy to give him advice and manipulate him.
Wow.
These represent the father's cameras. This is a ghost.
That's a
The text code
ghost.
changed at the end of the game is the ghost dropping the facade. The faded text that says, "Does he still talk to you?" is the spirit asking if he's heard from his father. After all, we know that when the conversation in this book takes place, William is also dead. Mike puts all the scavenged haunted metal back into one piece, but isn't expecting that monster to use his body to smuggle itself out into the real world. When Mike is finally freed, he doesn't even die, and now he can't find his father.
I'm going to come find you.
But he's alive because his job in this series still isn't done. Mike doesn't know it yet, but there's one more suit out there with a body inside.
Yep. Then he goes to FNAF 3.
We know Mike is hired to work at the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 Haunted Maze. He's there to clean up whatever's left of this brand stained with blood. The owners of the Haunted Maze loot the old Freddy's locations and find William, now Springtrap. And now that Mike finally sees the fate that has befallen his evil father,
shit,
placed to the ground, only Springtrap survives. Henry, the puppet girl's father, sets a trap. He builds a pizzeria simulator to gather the souls of the 4 missing kids. The puppet, who's trapped inside this animatronic, William, Mike, and Elizabeth. This time, the place is built with the intention of incinerating everything inside. But that still leaves 2 souls. The first is the crying child. He isn't present. So how does he let go? How is he able to finally move on? The puppet throws him a birthday party he never got to have. The 4 missing kids that represent the other animatronics fulfill their purpose by aiding him in convincing the crying child to let go of his anger and trauma and be at peace. But notice who's not at the party.
Yep. And that's where Ultimate Custom Night comes in.
Who was forgotten.
Yo.
By the characters.
Oh my god, this music choice is crazy.
By the fan base. It's widely believed and supported by many lines of dialogue that Ultimate Custom Night is William Afton's hell. Only he's not alone down here. Someone is here, torturing him.
Yeah.
This character is known as the one you should not have killed.
I am remade, but not by you. By the
one you should not have killed. Yeah.
At this point, I'm sure you've put together who this is. This is the little boy that didn't get a happiest day.
Shoot.
Because he can't let go. The boy that didn't get a tombstone for his family to come visit. This is the spirit who's so vengeful, so full of hatred, that he's willingly trapped himself in hell with his killer just to make sure William suffers eternally.
Wow.
This is the corruption of an innocent child into a demon. And William will have to look at this demon forever as he dances around in the suit that killed William's son. As if to say, look, remember what you did.
Shit. That is so cool.
Interpret this shot of Golden Freddy to mean this has to be the spirit that possesses Golden Freddy throughout all the other games. But we already know that it doesn't have to mean that. We already know the other spirits aren't here.
They're not there.
Animatronics are projections.
I am remade.
Created by one spirit.
So he's he's not even in the suit.
And that's the story of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Ooh.
Allowing yourself to let go. To heal from your trauma. We aren't meant to dwell on the past, but to appreciate the time we have with the people that are still here.
Wow.
And how holding on to hatred.
Back to the music. To a monster. Yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like, subscribe, share.
What? Oh, that was so good.
Evidence for this theory that I missed.
I loved that.
Some major flaw here that I just haven't noticed. I followed the
That's fantastic.
very closely and have thought about them for a long time. I'm not as familiar with the later games, but I'd be curious what the fans of the newer games think. Should we game theorists? If you're hiring, hit me up. But seriously, I couldn't have made this video if MatPat and the theory team hadn't put so much work into exploring this series and making it so accessible. To Scott Cawthon, you're the man. These games are brilliant pieces of storytelling.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Thank you for sharing it with us. And thank you for watching.
Wow. Okay. Here, I'll give you my thoughts. And then I'm going to go. But That is, shoot, wow. That is an interesting take on the story there. There are parts of that I didn't even... I mean, like you said, like a lot of people write off these little pieces of that timeline. But I think, yeah, the biggest mind blow for me was the Golden Freddy plushie that the Crying Child has throughout the series. I really always thought that was William and went in the assumption that was William. But it being the idea of the one you should not have killed being separate from, the Crying Child, because timeline-wise that doesn't make sense. I like that this is finally a timeline that actually puts everything together. I don't know if that was Scott's intention. Again, I know it's a theory, like all of MatPat's previous theories. But I would be interested if I ever got the chance to speak with him and he would be open to asking him if this was even remotely close. Because I like how accurate it feels. I like how everything ties together in the end. And I don't feel like, there's always these burning questions of like, oh, but like, how did this tie into this? Like in the core early games, that was the biggest thing. And I can tell you Scott did not, I know he didn't have everything concretely planned from the beginning, so there are probably parts of this that aren't correct. But I don't know if I wonder if this is the more accurate interpretation as opposed to the previous, the latter. Bring Scott to your stream, dude. I don't think he has time for me. Honest. Like, that guy is living the dream, I'm telling you. The amount of things he's working on, his deals. Like, to think he went from, like, just working at, like, I think he worked at a Dollar General. And then he made FNAF, and now he's got this life where he's got movies, and he's got books, and he's got games. Like, that is the dream. But anyway. So, that was awesome. Interested to see if he ever made a FNAF theory again. I definitely like it more than Game Theory's current stuff. But anyway, so that being said, I think it is time to go. I wish I could stay on longer, chat a little bit more, but for me right now it is about dinner time, so I am going to go put some food in my body, drink some water, anything to relieve this headache that I've had the past hour. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys coming. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Meme. Thank you, Getpool, for coming on. It's been forever, and I hope to hop back on in the future. Yeah, anyway. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
If I were a rich man with $1 million are you? I'm just a punky little eyeball. And a funky optic nerve. Hey, I never told you this. Sometimes I get a little blue. Looks good on you. But I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Let's dance. Look, Ma, I'm dancing. Would you let me lead? Look at that, it's true. Big guys are lighting their feet.
Don't you dare dip me. 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 Oh, gosh. Sorry.
I know what you mean, Sully. Because I wouldn't know where to go. Me too, because I wouldn't know what to do. Why you keep singing my part? I don't have to sing